Did you know that the difference between getting top dollar for your home and leaving thousands on the table often comes down to avoiding a few simple mistakes? Well, I've seen sellers lose $20,000, $50,000, even $100,000 on their home sale just because they didn't know what not to do. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the 6 biggest mistakes homeowners make when selling their home. Stay tuned because mistake number 3 costs Maryland sellers more money than anywhere else in the DMV area. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Petena Thomas, your realtor serving the Washington, D.C. metro area. Whether you're in Silver Spring, Bethesda, Rockville, or anywhere in Montgomery County, Maryland, selling your home is likely one of the biggest financial transactions of your life. The Maryland real estate market has its own unique rhythm, and knowing how to navigate it can mean the difference between a quick, profitable sale and a stressful, money-losing experience. And as a realtor who's helped numerous clients find their dream home throughout the DMV area, I've witnessed firsthand how these selling mistakes impact transactions from the other side of the table. I've seen what turns buyers off and what makes them compete for properties. So let's dive into these critical mistakes and how you can avoid them. The number one mistake I see homeowners make is pricing their home incorrectly right out the gate. Here in Montgomery County, where neighborhoods can vary dramatically from block to block, this is especially crucial. So many sellers think, I'll just start high and negotiate down. But here's what actually happens. When you overprice your home, you miss that crucial first week buyer frenzy. Buyers who would be perfect for your home, they never even see it because it's outside of their search parameters. And the buyers who do see it immediately, well, they recognize it's overpriced compared to similar homes. The data doesn't lie. Homes that require price reductions typically sell for less than homes priced correctly from the start. And recent data shows that properly priced homes in Montgomery County, Maryland, they sell in about 5 days and often receive multiple offers. Meanwhile, overpriced homes that require price reductions, they typically spend more time on market, and in some cases, more than 30 days, which can result in a lower final sale price. Here's what you should be doing instead. You want to work with an agent who knows the neighborhood street by street, and they can provide a detailed comparative market analysis. Strategic pricing isn't about emotion. It's about using market data to generate maximum interest in competition. The second critical mistake is skimping on preparation. So I know in Montgomery County, buyers have high expectations, and first impression matters. Some sellers may say, but I've lived with this worn carpet for years. Why would buyers care? Well, here's the reality. Buyers don't see your home with emotional eyes like you do. They see every flaw as a reason to offer less. So deep cleaning, decluttering, and strategic staging can increase your sale price by up to 10%. That could mean $50,000 more in your pocket on a $500,000 home. In particular, kitchens and bathrooms sell homes in Maryland. Even simple fixes make a huge difference. Fresh neutral paint, caulking those bathroom seams, power washing the exterior, and enhancing curb appeal with seasonal plantings. You have to remember, buyers make their decision within the first 7 to 10 seconds of seeing your home. So make those seconds count. Here's a more detailed video on this topic. Mistake number 3 is relying on outdated marketing strategies. So just listing your home on the MLS isn't enough anymore, especially in Montgomery County's competitive market. I recently saw a $1.5 million Bethesda home with a single Google picture of the exterior that made it look like a foreclosure. Meanwhile, their competition had professional twilight photos, drone footage, and 3D virtual tours. Today's buyer, they start their search online, and 97% say photography is the determining factor in which homes they choose to visit. Professional photography isn't an expense. It's an investment that typically delivers 100 to 500% return. So ditch the iPhone photos and shortcuts. And beyond photography, your home needs a comprehensive digital marketing strategy, including virtual tours, social media promotion, email marketing to agent databases, and targeted advertising to reach buyers relocating to the DMV area. So this multi-channel approach, it creates a buzz that drives competition and higher offers. Mistake number 4 can lead to serious legal troubles, hiding known property issues. So unlike our neighbor, Virginia, which is a caveat emptor state, where sellers don't have to disclose property issues, Maryland law requires sellers to either fully disclose known problems or provide a disclaimer statement. Some sellers think if I don't mention the basement that leaks during heavy rain, maybe no one will notice. Well, this approach almost always backfires during the home inspection, or worse, after closing, potentially resulting in some sort of lawsuit. So being upfront about issues, it doesn't mean you'll get less for your home. Oftentimes, buyers are comfortable moving forward when they know exactly what they're getting into. You can also address known issues before listing, often recouping that investment several times over through a higher sale price and a smoother transaction. Mistake number 5 doesn't happen often, but when it does, it is the most cringe experience. And it's a pet peeve of mine. Sellers who are being present during showings. So many sellers, they want to point out all the wonderful features of their home to potential buyers. But here's the problem. Buyers feel uncomfortable exploring and discussing a home candidly when the seller is hovering. They rush through, they don't open closets or fully inspect the property, and they leave without forming an emotional connection. And this same issues occur when a home is heavily owner occupied with personal items everywhere. Most buyers, they don't like going through closets and rooms filled with sellers' belongings. They mostly rush the tour, which prevents them from envisioning the space as their own. Give buyers the space to imagine themselves living in your home by making yourself scarce during showings and depersonalizing the space as much as possible. Your agent is trained to highlight features appropriately while allowing buyers the freedom to discover and connect with the property. The final mistake is making it difficult for buyers to view your home. Yes, showings are inconvenient. Yes, keeping your home showing ready is stressful, but limiting availability severely reduces your buyer pool. Today's buyers often have tight schedules and they may only have specific windows to view homes. So if you're regularly declining showing requests or limiting the hours severely, you're potentially turning away your perfect buyer. Remember, the goal is to create maximum exposure and competition. So the more flexible you can be with showing times, the more buyers will see your home and the better your chances of receiving multiple offers. There you have it, 6 mistakes homeowners make when selling their home in Montgomery County, Maryland, or anywhere in the world. And trust me, there's plenty more, but avoiding these pitfalls, it can mean the difference between a successful, profitable sale and a stressful, expensive ordeal. Have you experienced any of these mistakes? Spill the beans in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share with a friend. Catch you on the next one. Bye.